Sometimes you want to have an SSL certificate, but your provider doesn't have that by default, or you have to pay for it. Then you can use a plugin, and in this case, I'm using a WordPress Force SSL. I'm gonna show you how you can install it and what can be the problem when it won't work. So if you go here to the plugin, then you can see that I've installed it, and let's search for it. It's in here or here. It's always a little bit. Sometimes you have to search. Okay, and then when you see here that I have already installed the SS certificate, but we're gonna do it once again with another certificate. So we are gonna start over again and generate an SSL certificate, and you're going to agree with the terms and conditions, and then it will generate an SSL certificate. Now it doesn't have to be this particular plugin, yeah? So it can also be a plugin that you prefer, but I'm using this one. So then you're going to view the details, and when you are seeing the details, then you see the certificate and the private key. So there are two different keys, and it's very simple. Then you can copy the first key, Command A, and then you go into the dashboard, and if you can see here, I have already have a certificate. So in this panel from a hostinger, you can use their SSL certificate, but they want to charge you $10 a month. And why should you pay that if you can do it free? What you want to do is go into the dashboard, so not activate the SSL certificate where you have to pay for, but you go into the dashboard. Once you go into the dashboard, then you're going to search for the SSL certificate. So it must be somewhere here, and here it is. And if you can see, it's not valid now. This is the old one, so we're going to uninstall it, and then we're going to install a new one. So install an we have to import it. Sorry, I've done it wrong. So if you are installing it, I'm going to uninstall it because we have to import it. So this is what you have to do the first time. Later on you can install the SSL. As you already saw, I already had generated an SSL certificate, so for the second time you can install it. And this is the wrong key. Let's do it once again. Yeah, so you have to import the SSL and not install the SSL. And this is one key, and this is the secret key. So Command A, and let's copy this one as well, and then we're going to paste it in there, and then we're going to install, and is successful. So we're going to close it. So now everything should be fine. So this is the dashboards. We went to the SSL certificate. This is the SSL certificate, and we have installed the SSL. Now don't close this tab before you have copy and paste the certificate and the private key, because it may give you some problems. If the website is not secure, then it's going to log out, and then you have to use an incognito browser to open the website, and then allow Google to enter the websites which is not secure. So then you have to use the incognito, because otherwise you can't get in your own site because it's not secured. the browser will block it. And once you've done that, then you go into the status, and then you're gonna run the test, and you might also find an HTTPS error. And what you have to do then is going to the settings, and then change this to HTTPS. So you have to embed an S. So it is like this, and the only thing that you have to do is enter an S. Now be aware, because you can be logged in and logged out. Once you make any of the changes that I have showed you, it can be that you will be logged out. And if it doesn't work, then you have to disable the plugins. So you have to go to the panel, and then you have to disable the plugins that you use. That can be a problem as well. Once you have done that, then you are good to go. And as you can see here, I have an SSL certificate. We also can customize it a little bit with this plugin. This is the pro version. I don't know what the free version can do, but anyway, this is the pro version, and you can choose the permissions, and you can customize it a little bit, and then save the options, and everything will working fine. Now run the test once again. This is all red when you are doing it for the first time. Now something is not wrong. You're not using the latest version of the WordPress Force SSL, so I have to update it. But that is not so important for this tutorial. Let's see it. Check, double check, and redirect. As you can see here, I have to update it. That's the only problem. Okay, one thing that you can use is this website when you transform a website. If you have a hosting company where you have registered a domain name, and you want to copy the name service and paste it into another provider where you are hosting the websites. So you have a domain name, and then you have a website hosting, and WordPress hosting, for example. Then you can copy and paste the name service. I've also made a tutorial about that. You can see that in the other tutorials that I've made. And when you want to know what the progress is, then you can go to this website, and then you go into the name service. You enter your website name. So in this case, it was it's Cleaning Company Amsterdam. It was Cleaning Company Amsterdam. But this is of course in English. Let's see, what did I do wrong? Nothing. So then you can go to search, and then you see that the name servers are all pointing to Hostner, to the Hostner account. And when we're using another website, if you can see here, Brazil is not able. You can do that as well, but that is another tutorial. Yeah, if you have any question, then leave it in the comments, and I will answer them as soon as possible. Thanks for watching, and see you the next time. Bye bye.